One of those common things we've talked about with you in particular, just because it's your rookie year and everything, is just building confidence. And you've had confidence all along. But is it one of those things that just the longer that you play in this league, the more you start figuring things out as far as where you need to go to score goals and how to play off players and things like that?
Yeah, to a certain extent, success comes with experience, and being in those situations more and more is getting me more confident and more comfortable in those situations. Yeah, definitely getting more and more confident, and hopefully I can build more and more trust to be out in those types of situations at the end. I want to be out there. That's the type of player that I want to be, is be able to be used in those types of situations, and I want to build that type of trust, and I think through the experience, through the confidence, is something that's going to help me get there, and our line as well.
When you have that going, how much does that help bring out the rest of your game? We all know you have a good shot and everything and all that, but when you have all that other stuff working, is it easier to get scoring chances, to beat goalies, that kind of stuff?
Yeah. When everything's clicking, it definitely helps. I think it's more working off each other to utilize our strengths to something that's huge. Like obviously, I know KJ has some pretty amazing vision, so I just got to get to the open ice, and I trust he's going to find me. Bummer skates really well. He finds the net well. He's got a nose for the net, so just trusting your teammates in that sense is something that helps more, I think.
We've had a lot of conversations with you at the third period where things didn't go as you would have hoped, but this time there was a lot of energy on the ice. I mean, it seemed like you guys were really well in sync throughout the entire period. What did you see, and kind of what was your feeling while the third period was unfolding?
Yeah, we came out with confidence. We were trusting each other. We trusted our systems, played hard. I thought we did a great job sticking to it. The Russians had a great night tonight. They really helped us out, and we just stuck together and pulled it out. I'm really happy about it.
What was different?
I don't know. I think we kind of stayed more. I don't want to say offensive, but engaged, and we didn't sit back to try and protect the lead. We tried to extend it and get more goals to differentiate that 2-1, 3-1 that lead. So I think trying to build on that and make that lead bigger keeps us playing our game, and that's what keeps us getting wins.
How big is it to just do that? We can talk about it all day long, but you have to do it first, right? And then and can this be a point where you guys point back to and say, hey, maybe we turned a corner? I know it's only one game, but
yeah, absolutely. I mean, we definitely talk about it all the time, and doing it is the biggest thing. Executing it, I mean, talking means nothing if you don't execute it. So, I mean, obviously we're trying to do that. That's the plan. The plan is to win the game. So, obviously we're trying to do that, and hopefully we can string them together now.
How cool is it to see the performance of Jet?
Awesome. I'm super happy for him. I mean, he's a great guy, and I've only known him since training camp, but he's an awesome guy, and I'm super excited that he got his first win tonight.
On your goal, the big Bemmer took away one of the defensemen just driving to the net. How do you see that, like when he's coming, knowing that the slot's going to be open?
I just think that's a habit that he's built, and something that really helps out. I mean, it happened on my goal against the Islanders as well, where he drove the net, and I was able to find an open pocket, and he drove the net tonight and opened up more space. So I think him doing that opens a lot of space, and vice versa. Like while he does that, KJ's making his play, and it creates open ice. And whenever we're in a different situation, I'll be driving the net, or KJ will be driving the net. And like I said, it builds that trust that your teammate's going to do their job, and that'll open up space for you or open up space for them on the next play. So I think building that trust, building that confidence in each other, and obviously driving the net's huge.
What was the difference tonight? What was the difference between last night and tonight in terms of the way you guys played?
Just we start to stay the same way. I think we played good last night, like in Aller against New York Islanders, and we shoot a lot last. Like I talk about Islanders now, and just if we score. If Chini score his chances, me score like last night, we can win it. We can win the last game. But yeah, now just stay same way, just hard work and try to go forward check, back check, and paycheck. I joking. I joking, guys.
That's the way it works.
I joking, yeah, and so it's work. And yeah, just work hard, and it's a good opportunities, good passes, couple good passes for me and for Chini, I think, and yeah, good power play.
Do you
That's
think
it.
your line is getting better every night? The more you guys play together, do you think you're getting better?
Yeah, yes, of course. I think we just keep progression together, like have a progression together and go step up every game. We try it, and like we talk together, we live in together in one building, and just every time every hour we just together and try to talk on the ice about small details and just keep working.
It seems like each of you are genuinely happy when one of you scores. I mean, that's always true on a team, but for your line, it seems because you guys are so close that you generally try to set one another
Yeah,
up.
we have a good synergy or
Yeah.
synergy. Yeah, just good synergy because like we talk on the Russian on the ice, different team against don't understand what we talk about, and yeah, is it work now? But just it's only start. Like keep working and go next talk after season about our line.
Sorry, it's pretty clear that you guys had chemistry from the beginning when you were put together.
Yes.
Yes. Or synergy. Yeah, synergy is good. Yeah, they're both.
I play in FIFA. I know it's chemistry is at work. Yeah.
Yes. So you guys had some chemistry from the beginning.
Yeah.
But now once you play more and more games together, is the confidence building? It seems like you know where each other is on the ice and you're not afraid to make plays.
Yeah, of course. It's really help for us. Every game help because we just same thing. We try to find small details every like face off, work on like work on the like face off passes and just I start to passes too and I don't have a great speed, but Chini fly on the ice. We only have a great battle and I just shooting puck and it's a good chemistry. Same, just try to keep working. It's a Russian word.
What does it mean?
Can you say it on TV?
No, not for TV.
Didn't think so. Hey, that third period, you guys are only leading 2-1 to start.
Yeah.
But you had the puck a lot more. You played offense a lot more. How important was that to winning this game?
It's very important because we lose a lot of games in third period, and it's not good for us. And just we try to focus it on third period now, and don't force the game. Just save control puck and play more in all zone because it's game played 60 minutes and just try to go in all zone and play to all zone. Is it work, I think, and just need to focus on this component in the future too. And it's a way better game for us when we start to play like same way on the all game.
You guys have talked about that a lot. How important was it to do it, to just go out there and actually do it and see that it works?
I think just for belief and for confidence in team because we lose a lot of games, I say it again, and on third period, and just now we can understand hey, we can play like today and just play in all zone and keep working hard and just delete last games when we lose in third period, and that's it.
Jenny, for your line, do you think this was the best game the three of you played together tonight?
Yeah, I think so. We try to teach each other. After the game, we watch the shifts and we just teaching how we can play more better on ice.
And what are you learning about each other with each game?
Yeah, sometimes I skate faster than Marchi. Sometimes he skates faster. Then every game different, but we try to do our best. That's it.
On your second goal, how good did it feel just to step into that shot and let it go?
I just tried hard as I can, and that's it. And just hit the net. That's it.
94 miles an hour. That's how fast it was.
I can do more.
How important is it for you to seek out your shot and try to get shots on net? Because you have such a good shot. Is it a focus for you to make sure that you try to get it off and get shots on net and just use that weapon to your advantage?
Yeah, but sometimes I need to just shoot the net and that's it. But I don't know. When I shoot a score and every time you get more confidence, and that's good for me.
Speaking of confidence, this team, we've talked about it a lot with third periods and leads going away and things like that. how important was it for you guys to go out and play the way that you played in the third period and just do it? Play offense and have you win still.
Yeah, we just try to stick on our plan and just keep pushing hard, and yeah, we play good on this third period. And yeah, just stay on the way.
Can this be a turning point, do you think, for you guys in the season?
Yeah, I think so. Tomorrow we had good day off and be ready on Florida. That's it.
Late in the game, you got some time on the penalty kill. How nice was that for you?
Sorry, say it again, please.
Your time on the penalty kill.
Yeah.
With Booner out and Corrali. How did you like that?
Oh, I like that. That's good for me because it's like more ice time, and I want to teach how I can play in PK, and that's it. I like that.
How does it feel to get that first NHL win?
Yeah, it was fun. I think I thought the guys were great in front of me. I thought it was really good 60 from us, especially in a back-to-back is tough, but I thought it was really good buy-in from everyone. I'm just really grateful for all the guys tonight.
How did you feel about your game? Because you were under siege at some points during this game.
I felt good. I think there were some good things. I think there's some things to learn from. Like any game, I think there's always, things I'll look at and I can do better, but I thought there were some good things, obviously, to build on. And I thought, like I said, the guys helped out a lot. Sorry.
Remember when you were here during training camp, it seemed like you were playing a lot of good hockey. Go down to Cleveland, you're winning games. Your confidence, I think, is big for any goaltender. Are you playing with a lot of confidence right now? Because it looked like that was a big part of your game tonight.
Yeah, I think it's just come with experience, being a pro and learning how to be consistent and help the team have a chance to win every game. So I think just over time with the work we've been putting in, I think naturally the confidence comes with that.
What does it feel like to win your first game?
It's fun. It's fun. That's what I go with. It's fun. It's always fun.
But it's been, there's a lot of struggles going on right now, and the third period has been a big challenge here. And we very often are standing in this room with a lot of unhappy people who feel they could have done more in the third. You did a lot in the third. They did a lot in the third. So when it all comes together like that, and you're kind of, and it's something that's monumental for you, what does that feel like?
I think that's a great point. I think it's a really good game to build on for this group. I think that's something we've talked about, is making sure we close out games in the third, and I thought we did a great job of that. Obviously, they had the empty net there for 6 minutes, and I thought we did a really good job keeping the outside, keeping the traffic out, clearing the loose puck. So I think for us, it's learning how to win as a group, and I think there was a lot of really good steps tonight.
Did you get a second or two or 10 as the clock wound down to zero to really soak it in?
Maybe a little bit. I think after we scored the empty net goal, Blanks kind of came up to me and we were just talking, smiling. So I think then it kind of set in. It was a lot of fun.
Are you excited to see all the texts and all the different messages from people?
That might take a little bit to go through, but that'll be fun. It'll be nice to connect with everybody. So.
Is it on par with your NHL debut? Just as far as when you think back to your kid, you want to make the NHL, you make your NHL debut, but you get a win this time.
Yeah, no, that's a good point. I think there's just so many steps. All of this is really just a dream come true. So for me, it's all enjoying every day and learning from it and working hard, but obviously enjoying the little things along the way. And this is definitely one I'll remember for a long time.
Did your parents get to come down? Or?
Not that I know of, but maybe.
Pezzi, I think you're watching these two lines grow night by night, right? With the way they play and the way they feed off of one another, they seem to be, again, shift by shift getting better. Do you agree?
Yeah. The Voronkov's line is so reliable defensively, and they have the skills. They just see each other on the ice. Pretty impressive. But they study the game together. They watch films together. They talk on the bench consistently. They're students of the game. And there's this passion to play the right way. And the skill level of those three, they could be a good line for us for a long time. And I think Fantilli's line, too, they've been good for us for 2 games. Smart decisions, good compete. So we don't know how long it's gonna last. We hope years, right? But we don't know. But right now we see And I mean, we don't want to get too low or too high, but we see a growth, and that's interesting.
It's been rough couple weeks here, obviously culminating on Tuesday with blowing the lead. You're on the second end of a back-to-back. A lot of guys are sick. How proud of you of the effort tonight?
Well, I am really proud, for sure. But we've done it before, right? We've seen it before. That group is all in. They want to do the right way, do it the right way. They work hard. And the systems part of it, we see we're getting better and better. Now the compete level has been good and consistent, and it was just a few mistakes here and there. And we talked about it before the game. Once we're going to connect those pieces, we're going to be a very interesting thing to watch. But tonight was a huge commitment, and we talked about confidence. But in the confidence in our compete and who we are as a team and in our DNA, and that's what they brought. Really proud of them. Yeah.
On Fantilli's goal, he said similar to one of his goals in New York yesterday, it looked like Bemstrom takes away one of the defenders by just driving to the net.
Yeah.
How important is that, not only for just scoring goals, but just offensively in general?
Well, it's across the NHL. To score goals, you have to drive the net. You're going to bring a defender with you, so it's Bemstrom did a good job the last game and tonight again. Yeah.
This whole season feels like we've been talking about having to protect leads in the third. You didn't have to wait long to get another opportunity at that. Played more in the offensive end of the rink this time, looked maybe a little bit more aggressive. Just how important, you can talk about it all day long, but how important is it for them to go out and just do it and just experience what it's like to win?
So we talked about the experience. We talked about the confidence. We talked about how we're going to manage the puck. And tonight they did it. So that moment tonight is going to build a little bit of confidence that it can get done, and that's how we need to do it. A very second shift of the third period, we sat back, and right away the bench got, pretty intense. So no, we don't sit back, we stay aggressive. So it's a learning curve, and we're moving forward. It's and against the team that their transition game, the whole game, they were fast, and their middle speed was really hard to contain. So we did it the right way. So that's a good move in the block.
Just to follow up on Fantilli, obviously he has 3 goals in the last 2 games. We've talked a lot about confidence, but I guess what I'm asking is, when you look at him play, does it look like there are points, where maybe when he doesn't have the puck, where he's calling for it at the right times and things like that? Are you seeing improvements of where, and especially in the offensive zone, of where he is and where he needs to be as far as scoring goals?
No, his offensive game is pretty good. I think his skating abilities, his ability to see the ice, his ability, when we have the puck, he's finding open space. He's got deception in his game, quick hands, real good shot. For him he will become a great NHL player, but to complete this game, it's going to be without the puck. And we can teach that. He has the skills that we can't really teach, so that's a good piece. But he's going to be 35 years old in this league, and he's still going to learn some stuff about his game. There's a face-off part of it. He's got to, in order to get more ice time and more trust in the D zone, winning more face-offs. And he's getting better. He was pretty good tonight. So but he's a student too of the game, just like a bunch of our players. And he wants to be coached. And what I like about him, it's his swagger, it's his confidence. He wants to be a difference maker. So that's something that's important to me, because I think you need that to win.
Jet certainly kept you in it most of the night. What did you think of his game?
Oh, well, second game in the NHL, under fire a few times. His first one, he tied the franchise record, and now that's his second game. He was one of our best goalie. We could argue he was the best goalie at camp. He deserves it. He deserves to stay here for now, and he's such a good kid. He's a hard-working young man, but he's such a good person. He's that kind of guy. If you have an average day, you're just around Jet, you feel better all of a sudden. So everybody's cheering for him. That's really happy for him.
Late in the game with Boone out and Kiraly in the box, you put Chinakhov on the PK. What went into that? Because he got a scoring chance right away.
Yeah. Well, Boone Jenner was out, right? And Kiraly's in the box. But they've been asking questions. They've been attending our PK meetings. We trust him. We trust his hockey sense. We trust that he can get the job done. And he did it. I mean, that Chinakhov is improving in so many ways. Like, we knew he was a powerful man. We knew he had a good shot. We knew he could create some offense. But his routes defensively, he's one of our best on our team. So we trusted him.
Do you have any idea yet how Boone is doing? That looked pretty ugly.
Yeah, it's no news yet. But I haven't been told that it's probably worse than bad, worse than good.